Hey y'all, it's Lizzie Yayo with Keepin in the Bando, and I have a dope DJ in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Mr. Fuck It Up, aka Mr. Pipe It Up, man. Mr. 26 himself, man. Kuttah Boy Entertainment, you heard?
So Kuttah, tell everybody what it is that you do.
Man, it'll be easy to tell them what I don't do. You know, producer, engineer, musician, artist, songwriter, you know what I'm saying? Dad, friend, brother, sister, son, man. I'm whatever you want me to be, man. Shit, all around. I'm a wild card, you know?
So you're a man with many hats.
Many heads.
So tell me, what is your favorite hat to wear? Your top three.
My top three, number one, it's gonna be engineering, you know. With engineering, you get to meet different people, you know. Through just engineering, it becomes more of a personal relationship thing. You get to meet people, learn what people go through throughout their music, you know what I'm saying? It's really a creative way that people get to express themselves. Number two, I'm gonna have to go with just being an artist myself. Like, you know, I never say rapper or R&B singer or whatever. I just say being an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I be able to express myself through my song. And number three gotta be DJing, man, you know. You know, somebody gotta put it out, you know what I mean? So why not be the man to put it out yourself, you know? But yeah, DJ gonna be the third one though.
Okay. And I like being a person that's been around you growing into this field, in all your fields, because to me, I guess all of it is like something in one. Would you call it like one melting pot?
Well, yeah, but it's still separate out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then in the day, I don't want to contradict myself. I'm gonna say yes because at the end of the day, everything I do is dealing with the brand, and I made myself a household brand. So when you say Kuttah, like, I want to be the go-to guy. You know what I'm saying? I never want to sell myself short, like, because you might not need me to DJ today, but if that's all you do is DJ, then you gonna go home with your head hanging down. But guess what? I learn and meet people every day, you know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm an artist and you're an artist, you might not take heed to what I tell you as constructive criticism because you're like, oh, you in the same position as me. So I thought to myself, like, damn, what's next in line? The DJ. The DJ gonna be able to put your shit out there, gonna let somebody else hear it in the club.
Okay, so I can definitely see you liking to having to DJ more, especially like you're one of the most requested DJs that I know in Fayetteville.
Yeah, what that is like, it's all about, like I said, to me, I'm book smart and street smart, you know what I'm saying? I live both lives, you know what I'm saying? And you got to in this world. You gotta be a turtle and a rabbit in this game. And sometimes when I say that, you gotta know when to go ahead and hit the gas. And sometimes you gotta know when to slow down. And with that being said is, you gotta produce a quality that they can't deny. Sometimes it's just like Jordans. Like, we all wanna wear Jordans. Some people just can't afford them. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't have. And I want to always be that quality and that quantity, you know what I'm saying, that they can always come to. Like, then I know if I come to him, I might can't afford him. But guess what? When I go to him, when they put him on my feet, it's gonna shine every time. And that's how I try to be, you know, on everything I do, you know.
Well, being that you're the most requested, that means that you have to deal with a whole lot of different people, a whole lot of different characteristics, people that may show one side and be another side, having to deal with all of that, and yet still having to work with them. How do you feel about knowing that you possibly may be working for someone who low-key be talking about you, you kind of feeling that they talking about you, but you're like, you know what, it's the business, like, you know, how does that make you feel?
Well, like I said, with any business and anything that you do in life, it's a growing experience. You know, like, I thank God I'm able to be able to answer this question the way I'm about to answer it, because I wasn't always be able to answer this question the way I'm about to answer it. You gotta be able to separate, always, regardless. You know how many times I went on with my tongue swole? You always gotta be able to separate business from personal. That means personal means opinionated. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta separate that. You know, and I do things for people that I don't even agree with all the time. But one thing about it is, object of the game. People don't want to say it, but I'm gonna be the ones always gonna say what they don't want to say. The object of anything or anybody doing anything is to be successful. And what is to be successful? To be able to take care of your family, to be able to live your dreams, and to be comfortable most of all in life. And what is to be comfortable? Be financial. So it's all about the bag at the end of the day. So I think about it, am I gonna let my personal opinionate or how I feel about a certain individual that I only feel temporarily, because feelings change every day? So am I gonna miss my bag and my blessing at the time on an opinion or a feeling? Never. 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 I'm gonna sit there and smile and know you talking about me. I'm the type, I'll record you a diss track about me and still charge you. But guess what? I still got paid at the end of the day. And still too, when you find, and if you do blow, I'm still gonna get 10% of that for the rest of you getting money for that. So at the end of the day, I still win. So joke's on you. How I look at shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense for me, you know? So I'm gonna always get that bag first, you know? Personal and business are always gonna be separated. Now, we could do personal on the side, but you know what I'm saying? Business gonna come first, you know? So it's crazy though. It's crazy. You gotta, it's all come from me. You gotta have a heart and a mind for it. And that's with anything. A soldier, a doctor, you gotta have the stomach for that shit. And if you don't, this game gonna eat you up. You know what I'm saying? This game gonna really eat you up, because people be worried about what other people say about them, and how people feel about them, and how you run your business. That's why it's called your business, because a person got two opportunities. Either they can fuck with you, and I hate to say it like this on your show, but they know how I'm coming up. They can fuck with you.
Just keeping in the bando.
Or not fuck with you. But guess what? The same people that talk shit about you, the same ones that come and spend that bread with you. The perfect example I can get, look at Walmart. That's one of the biggest distributions in the world. You think that man from Walmart give a damn who walk in his store, as long as you spending his money and not taking his shit out of the store? You think he care about how you feel about you? He might not like half the black people. He might not like white people. Who's to say? I'm not putting words in his mouth or putting words out here. I'm just saying, for example, who's to say that Ronald McDonald, Mr. McDonald, like whoever walk in the store? But guess what? If you think that's gonna stop him from going in and buying a McDouble, he gonna take your money, smile, and say thank you. Have a nice day. Come again.
Customer service. Yeah.
That's all it's about, man.
So have you ever been in a predicament as an artist, or any of the hats that you do wear? Have you ever been in a predicament where you have been confronted, but the person is angry? How do you handle that type of situation? If have you ever?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep it eye. Like, I mean, I had a couple that tried to call themselves, but at the end of the day, like, when you walk, like, I tell this has been my favorite thing to say all week, and I got to say it. I'm glad that I'm choosing to put it out here on your show the first time. You can't pick and choose when to be real. You can't be real on this situation and not real on this situation and still identify yourself as being real. Mm-hmm. It's like being a Christian. You can't pick and choose when you want to be walking the light of God. We do it every day. You know what I'm saying? And we think and we get comfortable with being okay with that. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Being real is being real. And when you being real 24/7, ain't shit a motherfucker confirm you about. Because if you did it, you did it. If you said it, you said it. If you've done it, you've done it. My thing is what you gonna do about it and how we gonna go from there. Mm-hmm. And one thing about me per se, if I do something wrong, if I don't handle business, I try to make it right. Then, you know what I'm saying? So it won't escalate. And my thing is 9 times out of 10, and we can't talk about it and make it right, then that's a problem that they physically got within themselves. And all that thing I can do is say, sir, what can I do to make this right? If I can't make it right, then you stuck on your own. Or you gonna get your ass whooped one. Straight like that. You can choose. Decide.
Keeping in the bando.
Hey, that's just how it goes. Like, it ain't no L's over here. It's only wins, and we going up. It's all about growth. And I hate to say it like that, but before I said that, you know there was a lot of talking going on before I tried to discuss. But at the end of the day, we human. You know, I live in a place, I ain't perfect. You know, God's still working with me every day. But, you know what I'm saying, it's a learning experience, you know. But a lot of times I try to be a man of my word. This is what it's about. Stand on your, all man got his balls and his word, and I try to stand on that. And outside of that, if I told you, I got you. If I didn't, then it's on your own. Fuck how you feel. You ain't got to shout at me. Go to the Chinese man up the street, let them fuck up your edge up.
I feel
That's
that.
why I live.
So how long have you been doing music or on the scene?
Like a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people want, it wouldn't start off with hip hop or music for me. Like when music started for me from as a child, like it all go back to the church. 5 years old. 5 years old, shout out to Mount Hebrew. Shout out to Reverend McDonald. I was 5 years old. And ever since I was a child, I always envied the drums. You know, that was my thing. And when I first turned 5, the pastor let me say, let the young man play. I always want to play. They always tell me, no, wait, at the church, I can play on them a little bit. But he let me play one church service in Mount Hebrew, Melbourne, I want to say. And it was You Say I Was Your Shepherd, a church song. If y'all know it, y'all know it. If you don't, okay, it's on y'all to get right with God.
Google it.
But Google it. But it was my first song, and like from then and there, it was like I was a musician. Like up to now, if God let me see two more weeks, I'll be 35 years old. From 5, that's 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
Happy early birthday.
My mom was a DJ.
What?
Lady A, anybody know about North Fayetteville, North Carolina, Ramsey Street, American Legion, my Uncle Buddy called him Buddy Blow, DJ Buddy Blow, race cars, right to this day. And Lady A, which was my mom, also Miss Pebble State, also Miss Union, which is my mom.
She bad, y'all.
Yeah.
She bad.
I was just inclined with the music. My dad was a professional guitar player, bass guitar player and lead. My uncle was too. And it was just, I came from there, like, there with the studio sessions with the gospel groups, traveling with them. And it was just something I got into, you know. And I turned 13, my dad said, you need to start playing with it and do it for real. Say, man, you make a song, I'll take you to the studio. And after then, man, shout out to Smoke Easy. A lot of y'all heard him, definitely a big name back in the day. Maestro, R.P. Maestro, first person I did a song with. Smoke Easy produced it. And I've been hooked ever since, man. It's just my way, it's my free time, man. And it's the way I can say what I really want. What I can't say on Facebook and get banned for it. I can tell a person how I really feel and be as most excruciating as I want to, as be as wild. Like in my music, I can be anybody I want to be. I can be anywhere I want to be. And it's just my way of get away from the world. That's my cure, that's my medicine, that's my therapy. And I'm just hooked, that's my life. Music is life. If I couldn't do it, I'd probably die. And that's just being real, like, man, like, a lot of people don't know, like, I done died 5 times, and it was the music that always brought me back. The doctor say, oh, you can't rap, you can't perform no more. Really, I'm not even supposed to perform right now because I have a heart condition. But guess what? I never let it stop me. I'm out here every day.
And how long have you had that heart condition?
I have a heart condition ever since I was the age of 7 years old. You know, I have seizures. I ain't gonna put my business up, but just know I got a heart condition. I'm not supposed to be performing and being excited and stuff.
And I apologize. I just know that there's some.
But it's a lot of things like you know what I'm saying. They need to know this thing. Like it's
you
fun
push
facts.
through this every day.
Fun facts. You know what I'm saying. Fun facts. This has been many times. I was right on the same shows. A lot of my fellow artists. Like I done had seizures. Like while I'm performing, you would never know because I just get missing. That's because I hold my own. I never let nobody see me weak. But you know, it's a lot of things that I fight with every day, and just to do what I love. You know what I'm saying. Right. That's how I know it's meant for us. Yeah, yo. You know what I'm saying. Because if my mama said, if you wake up and this is what you breathe, it's all you think about, you can't sleep, you can't eat without it, that's what you was meant to do. And this is what we meant to do, because it's what we do, you know what I'm saying? That's it, you know?
And you've been such an encouraging person in all totality to so many people here, right. And maybe other places as well.
Right.
Like, you have become one of the inspirations, I would say, in the game out here.
Right.
You know, and I feel like you deserve your flowers, as many say that they feel you deserve flowers for what you've done.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
And with me, man, it's all about love, man. It's like, when me, like I said, I'm 34 years old, God let me see 35. Like, I've been growing up. There's levels to this shit, man, from the bottom to the top. And even when you get to the top, you still got to keep on going because there's somebody over there, you know. But my thing was, and my biggest flex, and I like to say is, I never had no support. I never really had nobody pushing for me, you know what I'm saying, that could. If they could, they would. You know what I'm saying? But they really couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Mama can't come out here and come to my shows. Mama can't spend these monies on these talent shows and showcases because she got to support me and my sister at home and my homeboys and my sister homegirls who decided to come up because my mom was the neighborhood mom. You know, her thing as long as we got some food on our back and got food, you know, food in our stomach and clothes in our back. You know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, damn, everything that I knew and had and all the backfires I had to learn because I didn't have nobody to show me. Why not show a younger person? You know what I'm saying? So they won't make the same mistakes that I go. So they won't make the same trips. Because if they know the same keys, everybody like to say they got the thing. If I would have known what I known 10 years ago, I would have been so far ahead. So by you saying that, and you see somebody going in the same paths, or trying to get to even the same place that you still trying to go, you know what I'm saying? It might be past your time. Why not invest and install what you know and show somebody else? Now, whether they chose to listen, it's on them, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you don't want to let somebody's dart or go in the wrong path and it be in vain because of you, when you could have just gave them some wisdom and got a blessing both ways. Because one thing about a blessing, it might not fall back on you, but a blessing keeps on going. You want to keep that blessing, keep on going. A lot of people want that thank you from that person. A lot of people want that flowers right there from that same person. When with certain things, it ain't for them to give you your blessing, because once a person says thank you, or I appreciate that, or such and such, that's your flowers right there. Me personally, I'd rather get my blessings and gifts from God. You ain't got to tell me thank you. You ain't got to say, Kuttah, I appreciate you. Because at the end of the day, when you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're doing what's right, God see y'all. That's why you keep on seeing me at these shows. That's why I keep on getting booked. Because at the end of the day, I keep on doing what's right. Yeah, we all make mistakes. You know, we all got to learn. Life is a growing experience. And everybody might not like every experience that you make, or every thought, or every plan that you make. But the thing is to learn from that, learn what the defects was with that, and that's when it's going to be better. And then after where you say them 10 years from now, the same one that was like, damn, I was talking shit and I told her to quit, or I told him to quit. The same ones are going to be at your show paying that. Instead of paying that $25 for that showcase, that $100 showcase, them same ones are going to be paying that goddamn year-round World War II, that tour, goddamn, and spending $25,000 to come see you. You know what I'm saying? And now they can't even reach you when you was right there where I could touch you. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't even talk to me because I got 15 securities and you can't even speak to me. All I can do is say.
Right. Have you been practicing? Look.
Yeah, I've been practicing in the mirror every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Because I know here we have like over 20, I won't even say over 20, but at least 20 good artists that should be on. You know?
Yeah.
But so what do you think it takes for our city to come together to make that happen?
Man, me just being a fair non-veteran, it takes that one person who don't care about what nobody say, how nobody feel, what the consequences that come behind it, and say, listen, either you're gonna follow suit or not. My thing is with Fayetteville, everybody's so clicked up. If I work with you, now a person think me and you got something going on. Now you beefing with me and holler, y'all and y'all click, oh, such Kuttah and Lizzie Yayo. Okay, now I go work with this person and you go work with this person. It's like everybody want to know what the next person got going on instead of just finding out for yourself, and or worried about how the next person gonna feel, how you react, or how you work with somebody. And I realized that the perfect people who are more successful in our city alone is people who rock by themselves. And the reason why I say that is because when you by yourself, you ain't got no ties to nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can go work with you, I can go work with you, I can work with you. If they beefing, oh well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. And it's crazy I say that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And it's sad where you can't reach out to people who's really trying to do what you doing without another group of people beefing with you. And it's crazy. You can be having disorder with one person. Now a whole group of people don't rock with you or act like they don't rock with you because of one word. And it's sad, man. Like, the biggest thing is, like I say, it's don't take that one person to be man up or woman up and be like, man, listen, we gotta cut all the petty shit out, or cause ain't none of us gonna make it. Ain't nobody bigger than nobody. We all got good songs. I know every artist that I know at least got one good hit. The only difference is the quality might not be good, but don't make it a hit, because at the end of the day, it won't off the quality. Motherfucker was making songs, goddamn, and going out there and taking it straight to the radio station and putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. It's just gonna take one person and be like, yo, I'm gonna take you. You take him. You take him, and everybody gotta follow suit and do a job. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no eyes and no big eyes and no little U's, man. I gotta support you, you gotta support me. And everybody wants support. Like I said, go back to being a real thing. You can't pick and choose when you want to be real. You can't pick and choose when I want to support Lizzie Yayo because I know goddamn such and such gonna be out there. It's gonna be big. Woo. Yeah. But what about Lizzie Yayo's little shows? What about the shows that ain't got nobody out there? Did you support it in? And that's when it counts, man. Like, a lot of people want to be, to me, it don't even be support no more. It's all of a fashion show. It's all of a popularity scene. And at the end of the day, if music is what you're doing, you still not doing music, because now your image and your bandit and your motives wasn't on the music, so you're not getting looked at as the music. You're getting looked at for the fashion show. It's the jury. Oh, it's the ass. Oh, it's the wigs. Or it's the colors they had on. Or it's the people that she brought with them. Or it's the ratchet homegirls. Or it's a ratchet homeboy in the club. They never said nothing about your song, though. Yeah, you was lit as hell. You was lit as hell. But at the end of the day, you didn't promote the music. You promoted everything around the music. You trying to get the flowers before you sow the seed. You know what I'm saying? When you step out here on these shows, you at work. From the time when you step out your motherfucking vehicle on the goddamn club parking lot, people watch you from the time you pull up. Sometimes, from me, I ain't even got a car. They watching me when I pull up. So everything I do from the time I pull up to my event to the time I leave there, I gotta be mindful. Even the things you think people ain't watching, they might not say it then, but you wait long enough, it'll come out. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful, man. You gotta quit worried about what the next person do and just be the best you. You know what I'm saying? And it'll come out in your music.
Because you never know what you are losing out.
Right? You never know, because like
who's there.
You never know. And like I said, and I like to tell this story, like, it ain't about what you got on, it ain't about who you are. Like, people will judge you off how you look or how you come or how they feel or assumptions. Or
what they assumptions. Yes, the assumptions.
The motherfuckers that you see to be shy and they'll be the brokest motherfuckers. Not to say that's me, because you already know. But at the end of the day, let's get back to the music. What originally hip-hop was about, my man. It was about the struggle when people really telling songs. It ain't about the ass shaking. It ain't about how many people you shot out here, how many people you robbed, how much money you got. It was really about telling stories of hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, let's get back to that. And that's what's going to happen, because, like, really the rap game and the music game is so watered down. And it's time for real hip-hop come back. Like, man, nowadays people get a beat and just go in there and say in the goddamn thing.
Oh, that's number one.
All type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But whatever works for you, just be the best you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can say for all of us, and we'll learn to get along, because everybody it's a macho thing with the men. You know what I'm saying? Who got the biggest ego? You know what I'm saying? What? But it ain't even about that. If you be the best you that you can be, and be you, can't nobody be you like you. Can't nobody comment and can't nobody copy that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna always be authentic. And that's why I be telling you, like, and with that information alone, that'll open up a lot of doors for you. Because people will know what they're dealing with. You don't want nobody to give you something and snatch it away because they didn't know. You didn't give them the full you. You know what I'm saying? That's like with a job when they say, if you ever been a felon, or you like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and be honest. Because now you don't want something to be given to you. and took it away off the fact of knowledge that they didn't know. And you can't blame them off the night when you just been here yourself.
That's right. So
keep it real, keep it a bando. That's the answer. Keep it a bando.
Yes.
Keep it a bando. Keep it a bando. Keep it a bando.
So man, we have DJ Kuttah P in the building, man. And he is dropping knowledge.
Okay.
He is letting you all know the juice, the seasoning to the pot to help make you elevate. Okay? October the 29th, we are going to be in King Street, South Carolina.
Okay.
And we have great prizes for the winner. The winner, they get a video shoot, a photo shoot, a session, a recording session with Chef. You feel him? Because he be cooking in the kitchen.
Definitely.
Okay.
Let's get it.
I mean, everything that is geared to helping you to become a better you in the career that you are trying to create. And I say, or creating, you know. I see that a lot of people, they deal with people that's not really helping them elevate.
Every
So,
day.
what is this? Is this some type of function, get together? What are we doing here?
Man, listen, man. Well, I'm seeing it, and like, one thing about me, I like to call myself a chemist and a scientist. I experiment with anything once. And once I get a flavor that ain't right, I'm out. But me, and like I said, we keeping it in the bando, so we keeping it in the bando. I notice people try to use me to potent in their drugs. And what I say about that is, and I had to stop you being the ingredients for that and start just being my own raw self, because when I get used, my drug is getting diluted. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day,
So,
I'm gonna leave that alone, man.
No, hold on.
I'm just saying some shit, and I don't
because
want to make
we are
nobody
keeping
mad.
it in the bando now.
We keeping it in the band. I don't want to keep it too real. You know, I want to keep it too real. I want to keep it, cordial.
Well, I'm gonna make the statement.
Okay.
I feel like when you have somebody that you are believing that is believing in you as you are believing in them, and you're giving them the sauce. Now, earlier on in the interview, you stated helping others and not expecting your flowers or not, and you know, and that is a normal thing, especially when you already know what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with, because sometimes you don't have to say nothing for it to be understood.
Right.
But then you have the ones that will sit up there and drain the knowledge out of you.
I know about that too.
You know, and so it's like, dang, you have to be careful, because this is something that I've been told and made it sound selfish or whatnot. Not everybody is invited to your table. Some people, they don't know what to do with the sauce.
Yeah, just like they got a lot of people got all the ingredients, but don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? They lost in the shit, you know, in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? But now, once we as the teachers and the guardians and the shepherds of the game, we realize that, you know, we got to get back to like these major people and our big brothers and our big sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what we got to do? It's simple. We got to start putting a dollar on that knowledge.
Well, that's a fact.
Yeah, and a lot of people gonna hate me, but we say we keeping the bando. Even the church put a dollar on the knowledge that they give. Mm-hmm. Even the church put a dollar on the knowledge that they give. You know what I'm saying? That preacher ain't giving you that knowledge from the Lord every day for free. You putting the tithe and the offering in there every day. So if the church can do it, why ain't we doing it?
Well, I'm gonna charge an hour, $200 an hour for knowledge. Facts, you know, because like some people sometimes you just wasting your time.
That's
you know, and you can give them everything that they need, and they'll just sit there and expect for you to put it together for them. Not even say, can you help me put it together, while we both put it together. You tie one end, I tie the other.
They want you to put the whole damn gumbo together.
Yeah, like, where's my assistant? Bitch, we ain't got no assistants right now.
They in there online while you're in the kitchen cooking. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to try to take credit because they put a little dip of sauce and stirred the pot one time. You know what I'm saying? It was already cooked. You know what I'm saying?
So, DJ, what do you have coming in the future? Like in the near future, so that we can all tap in.
God almighty, man.
But what don't you got going on?
Listen, y'all get ready. October 23rd, man. Deep in the Rap, Volume 3. That album dropping. My birthday. Wait, hold on. Y'all thought it was over. Welcome to the Trap Part 3 also drops October 23rd. The mixtape hosted by who? DJ Real on your motherfucking grill. You heard me? You already know what the fuck going on. Listen, like I said, damn, I got so many dates coming up. October 29th, man, I'm in Main King Street, South Carolina, with, you know, the baddies, you know what I'm saying? We lit. December the 3rd, Buster and Friends. December the 10th, Buster and Friends. We lit, man. New Bern, Raleigh, North Carolina, man. I'm just everywhere, man. Y'all, Suge Diddy, Mike Fights, man. Shout out to him, man. We got the battle coming, man. Let's see what else I got going on, man. I got a lot of shit going on, man. For real, for real. Y'all watch out for the video, man. Me and Big Cass put some shit together, man. For real, man. Shout out to Big Cass, for real.
Period.
Hey, yo, man, we got some shit going on. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much. Hey, listen, if you know, you know. Follow, man, Lizzie Yayo, or follow, man, Kuttah26, man. Listen, some shit about to pop off, man. I also got December 25th, Christmas Day. Y'all sing y'all music into me or Lizzie Yayo. I'm doing, man, the hottest motherfucking shit anybody ever done, man. Welcome to Fayetteville, Volume 1, hosted by DJ Kuttah26, man. I'm picking the best 20 tracks out of Fayetteville. Shout out to Yellow Roof, you know what I'm saying? Duke Deuce, that'd be the first track on there already. Shout out to Lizzie Yayo. Baddies would be up there. Man, shout out to King Mozzie Santana, man. In the Trap would be the 3rd track on there. Lady Rain, My Turn Now, be the 4th, man. Y'all know what's going on. Showtime, Big Stepper. Number 5, Kuttah P, man. Go there. Y'all already know what's going on. Many more, man. Shout out to Niecy Brown. Shout out to Honey Moolah, man. Shout out to Buster Brown. Shout out to Looney Tunes, man. Man. Shout out to Big Bad Sav, man. Shout out to everybody really working, man. Shout out to Legendary Snipes, man. Shout out to Oh So Talented and all his crew, man. Just shout out to the whole bill, people that's constantly working, man. And they not just like they being stagnant, man. Not just holding on. Man, shout out to the ladies, man. Lizzie Yayo really been doing a thing with the baddies, man. They been outside, man. For real, for real. I mean, not just the bed, but they everywhere, man. So just shout out to everybody really working, man. For real, man. And Kuttah P, man. Shout out to everybody.
So do you have any motivational words that you want to give out to the people?
Man, yeah. I'm going to just say, man, whatever you do, just be yourself. Like, through your music gonna hit harder when you just be yourself. And it ain't always gotta be about guns. It ain't always gotta be about F that girl, F that dude. Like, some of your life experiences, a lot of people need to go how you overcome. Just be yourself, man. And always be 100. You know what I'm saying? And when you be 100, can't nobody respect you for that. You will notice the same ones that you thought would be there ain't be there. But one thing about it is, it'll always get replaced with the person that you need to be. And a lot of doors, just like I said, that's the only thing I can say, man. Stay consistent, man. And if this is what you love to do, don't let nobody tell you that you're not good enough. Don't nobody tell you don't look good enough. Don't nobody tell you you're not hard enough. Nobody tell you you got gangster enough. Nobody tell you your music ain't what it is, regardless of your quality. I don't give a fuck if you recording that shit yourself and you know damn well that shit don't sound good. Push your shit. Push your shit, because you got somebody like me that might see the potential in you, like, damn, that shit ass. Not because the song ass. Let me re-record that shit for you because I see so much potential in that song. Keep pushing your shit. Don't never let nobody tell you that you're not the best you. Because at the end of the day, it might not be good enough for them, but guess what? That show you need to get them out your motherfucking skirt. Word up, man. And that's it, man. That's keeping it Bando.
With Lizzie Yayo,
Okay.
y'all make sure y'all tap in. Again, this is Lizzie Yayo, LIZZIEYAYO. And we got Kuttah P, DJ Kuttah P. Let them know where to find you. One more time.
Man, Kuttah, Kuttah 26, TWOSIX. Everywhere, man. Kuttah26, you heard? And that's keeping it in the Bando.
Period.
Yo.